moving. Ended my engagement, and today I'm moving out. There wasn't any betrayal. He didn't cheat or anything. Honestly, I just changed my mind. Sometimes clarity comes quietly. Choosing yourself doesn't always need a big explanation. But my village, the women in my life, are so amazing. They've shown up for me in more ways than one, helping me pass, sitting with me, praying for me, making a hard transition feel lighter just by being there. I'm so grateful for community, for having people who hold you up when you're...
See, this is the difference between a man and a woman. As a man, if I have a homeboy who's engaged, him and his woman is living together, and he's getting like cold feet or like second guessing himself, I'm gonna say, look, bro, it's okay to be nervous. It's okay to be scared. You're starting a new life with somebody. You know, marriage is a big step, and it's okay, you know, but you're not about to leave this woman. You committed to this woman. You told this woman that you want to marry her. You want to spend the rest of your life with her. And I'm going to get on him about making sure he do what he said he was going to do with that woman. As a woman, you know, you want the relationship, then you want the ring, then you want the marriage, then you want the kids and shit. And at any point, you can say, I don't want to do this shit. And then people can like, yes, girl, whatever bad decision you make, we champion that. We have your back. Oh, yes, my village came through and they helped me pack and they prayed for me. And we just had a jolly old time that I just wasted 2, 3, 4 years of this man's life, got engaged to this man. He thinking I'm about to be his wife. And I just woke up one day and I said, fuck it. And every bitch that I know agreed with me and said, yeah, I'm making the right decision. And that's a woman. No matter what bad decisions they make, they're going to have other people, mainly other women, saying, it's okay, you're making the right decision. Even if it's bad, even if it's horrible.
Amanda?
This man who was fiending to say something, he didn't even let me watch the girl's full video, would have given his friend terrible advice. Because I don't think that they understand how big of a commitment marriage is. And honestly, he wrote this off as cold feet. And that's not what I got from her whole village helping her pack up her stuff. She stopped herself from making a very big commitment to
in a hard decision.
In a hard decision. To tell a man, nah, bro, you said you was gonna marry her, you gotta do that shit. That is horrible advice.
I don't think that's what he was saying though. I think
is 100%
I think what he spoke to was having accountability for the responsibility of the investment you made. Right. I think two things can exist at the exact same time. And I think that her friends championing her, I don't think that was all the way right. I think someone should say, girl, that's kind of messed up what you did to him.
But I'm sure
the whole story.
Wait, let me.
Right. Yeah.
No, I'm speaking about it the way that she presented it. Right. Oh, my village is amazing because what they did was support me. Right. No, I'm sorry. If you love this person, there is a responsibility as a friend to go, but girl.
Can we tell you what support as a woman?
Wait a minute. There is accountability that girl, what you did is kind of messed up. Like you have the right to walk away. But it's still kind of messed up that you were there with this guy for 4 years, you know. But in the same breath, once again, I will say no one owns anyone, right? And I'll go even further to say everything in life is a risk. And we have to understand that when we enter relationships, we can invest 10 years. It doesn't mean that there's a guarantee, right? It's a risk that we are taking and we have to make the decision. Is the reward at the end, the possible goal worth the risk, right? And no, it's not a guarantee we're going to win. There's a chance we may lose. And if we lose, I'm sorry, we have to suck it up and take it because we don't own anyone.
But you don't think that girl know that was fucked up? That after 4 years, 10 years, that her making this decision to leave was fucked up? You think she needed her friends
to tell her that? By the video she made and what she said? No. I didn't hear at no point that she said that she thought it was messed up.
We didn't even watch the video.
What she said was...
We didn't even hear the video.
Wait. What she said was, I have to choose me. Or everything she said was an I statement and me. Everything was centered towards her. Selfish. There was no empathy for that man. I'm sorry. There wasn't.
I have to actually disagree.
I think that the point of the video was her making a decision for herself and showing her village being there for the decision that she made. And that's just the perspective of the video. But you don't think that...
But what you're making is an assumption. Because there's no proof of it in the video.
When it comes to support from like your community, right, your friends, she had about 6, 7 girls over there. You can't tell me that there was not one person that was like,
But what you're making is
My G.
once again, what you're making is an assumption.
Because-
There is no proof of that.
I'm thinking is that
I'm
no.
speaking to
Listen,
what we saw.
y'all men know how y'all commune together, right? But we as women know how we commune.
That's still an assumption. There is no proof. If we took that video to court and we said, was there anyone? What proof is there that anyone told her the latter, that what she did to this man wasn't right, or who held her accountable? You know what they say? They would say there's no evidence of that in this video.
Just based off of that video, and
Exactly.
also,
And I'm not saying that you're not right.
so you had the audacity to film it.
That's the
That's
no.
insensitive.
No. That is the
as
weird
well.
part. Like I don't understand that.
I want to make this clear. So you said all these women got together as a community.
You're celebrating what he's mourning.
right? To
No,
support
you're
her.
not celebrating that he's.
That's a
mourning.
One of them
celebration.
was like, "Oh, girl, don't videotape this." Nobody had the common sense to say that, but they were supporting her.
And you're celebrating what he's mourning.
No,
because that video is a celebration. I chose me, everyone. Look, my friends are here to support me.
Okay,
'cause
can I say something?
That's a celebration of the death that he's mourning. That is very insensitive.
she's not
Let me
mourning.
say one thought.
She doesn't sound like she's mourning.
Sound mourning.
Guys,
But don't. Okay, and that's an assumption.
No, it's not. I'm speaking to what she presented. There,
I also want to say
my
we did not see the full video. That man ambushed the video. I saw 5 seconds of
another
that.
assumption. I'm speaking to what
How?
we saw.
We didn't see that girl's full video.
No, but you're saying he's mourning.
what we
You're
saw.
literally making an assumption, but telling us to not make assumptions.
Can I say something? I also think that she's probably protecting him by not saying what really occurred.
What?
Because I agree. I'm
She
just
said
saying.
he was a good man.
I'm
and there was
telling
nothing
you.
wrong.
I'm telling you.
That
I've
is
been in
another
this
assumption. Oh
situation.
my God. She said he's a good man. Now you're saying she protected him because he was
No,
hell on
what I'm
wheels.
saying
Oh
is-
my
what I'm
God.
It's the
saying
real
is-
reason that his dick was
Can I
small,
just
and
say
she
my
didn't want to
perspective
marry
now?
that.
Because we all respect each other's
She's not gonna say
perspective.
that.
So coming from a woman who has been in a position where I loved my man, and I was in a difficult situation where he also made me feel like I was in a mentally abusive situation, I wouldn't tell everybody all of the difficult things that I was going through. I would always big him up and make him seem like, all right, you know, like everything's great. He's a great man. Everyone in my family thought that I was in a perfect relationship because I protected him. So maybe what she's doing here is not putting all of their business out. Yeah, she recorded her family helping them pack and stuff like that. And maybe she did say, yeah, you know what? I had to choose my own self. Maybe my mental health was suffering,
Stop
something like
smiling,
that.
man.
But
What you're doing is a perfect example of projecting.
I'm just
Because
saying
it has
my
nothing that it has.
perspective.
I understand, but you're basing what she went through your experience. That's the perfect
Okay, maybe
example
I'm
of
projecting,
projecting.
but what I'm doing is also taking detail from the video that we did not fully see, and the fact that she's not saying what
part.
fully happened. She said there was a great relationship, but obviously, if you're putting yourself first, why are you? Doing that?
I don't understand how you can pull that he did something
I
wrong
didn't
from her
say
saying
that. I'm saying she said that.
If she said it was-
cheating
No,
herself.
yes.
So I'm saying take the video for what was said and what was presented.
So
right?
let's rewind it.
zero-
Choosing
zero
herself
assumptions. Sure.
means that there was
An issue.
something
necessarily.
about the relationship that she
Right.
could not see herself continuing with. She did not want to commit
Maybe
to
he
this.
bit his nails.
And
And maybe
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
even if
That's
it was
an
that,
act.
Yes.
that is something.
That is something. See, and this is
that's
what I
different-
mean.
that's different from
We
cold
have to be
feet.
able to decipher.
No,
the
it's
difference
not.
because
between
you have to commit. There's going to be things that you won't like about your
how you
partner.
feel
Listen,
is
no.
not real. Your feelings are a reaction to what is real.
But listen, he brought up having cold feet, right? If my brother came to me and was like, I'm having cold feet, I'm gonna be like, look, this is your decision, and right now you're committing to a lifetime of it. So whatever it is, you need to be sure about it. I'm not going to talk about, oh, well, you made a commitment to her. You got kids with her.
What I'm gonna do is ask, what's the problem? And if he says she bites her nails, and I'm gonna say, bro, are you serious?
I'm not even asking the problem, because the thing is that problem.
Then how?
No. Listen, that problem has been ruminating.
But how can see?
He didn't
and
get-
and
he
this
didn't-
is the
he
difference
didn't get
between men.
cold feet.
This is the difference between men. You see how you said that problems? It is nature. It's
nature.
You're absolutely, and I've learned to
Right.
accept it. But you see how you said that problem's been ruminating because something as little as biting his nails. Once you
No. I'm talking about this. I'm not talking about
Nail biting.
Nail biting. I'm talking about this. I'm saying.
But even if the problem's been ruminating, if it's a small problem, it doesn't matter how much it echoes in your mind. It doesn't make it any bigger.
It doesn't matter. It's still it's still your choice. So
is
if
your
this is
choice.
something that I can do this, I can deal with it, and then you realize, yo.
So that's
just-
not cold feet. Stop there. That's
No,
not cold feet.
I'm
what you're
saying that it is.
Yeah, I don't think she communicated.
No. It's doubt.
So I have a question.
Wait, hold on. And the doubt has been ruminating. The thing is that perhaps she said it before the marriage and he's saying it the day of. You see what I'm saying? And they both got the opportunity to walk away. It's just that I don't think that you're going to have a friend group where everyone has different personalities. So somebody's going to be real with you. Somebody's going to also say, well, I support you whatever you do. And of course, your mama, your grandma, and well, baby, y'all done paid for the wedding and y'all live together. Trust me, the elders are gonna try to suck you back in. You can't tell me that she didn't have
That conversation.
multiple perspectives as a consequence of the decision that she was gonna make.
So
And
so
that also has nothing to do with them helping her pack up her house.
Who was gonna was he
they're-
gonna help
They're
her?
definitely all of the friends could
damage
have
is
been
done.
like, girl, for real? Like
they
you
weren't
really
because
gonna
she said
leave
my
that man?
community supported my decision 100%.
Why do you?
Why wouldn't you support the decision?
But why do you think that?
Because listen, I've been in listen.
do you support
Wait. I've been in situations that I've said to male friends of mine, bro, I don't agree with what you're doing, but if you need my help, I'm gonna help you.
Exactly. Exactly.
No.
You was gonna say, fuck you, I'm not helping you pack up shit.
But what happened?
I gotta stop her.
This is my question though. Whatever happened to the realization that relationships require compromise? And if something small,
We don't know if it was small or big.
Assumption.
okay.
I mean,
You're absolutely right. Well, no, it's not an assumption because what she said was he was a good man and it was a great relationship. So I would assume.
Okay.
No,
This
no.
is what she said.
If I
So
say
it's
I
not
have
an assumption.
if I say I have a great marriage, that does not discount the 25%
yeah.
of the bullshit. Because I'm comparing the 75, 25 and the 80, 20.
But you do realize if you have a great marriage, but there's 25% of bullshit, it's because he doesn't do 25% of what you want or what you like.
That part.
Now, this is what we have to be able to decipher the difference between a great man and a man that will do everything that you want. A great man is not going to do everything that you want because he
We're not
has to
saying that.
he has to teach you and he has to lead you. So we live in a time where women think if the man challenges her, that it's an issue. No, this is my job. This is why I'm here.
Do you think that?
Me? I did kind of agree with that part.
This
do
is
you
why
think
I'm
that?
here.
Do you think that?
I think that
The man,
I don't think
if you listen,
I don't think
I'm trying to
I will
understand.
tell you this: the man that does not challenge you does not love you.
That
That
part.
is the reality.
and
Does
vice versa.
not
And
love
I
you.
also think that if there's people are expecting perfect out of relationships these days,
Right.
and it's not going to be perfect.
And-
it's constant work.
And I will say this: we all have this idea in our head of this perfect person that does not exist. No one has ever met them.
Never.
Everyone has this idea of this perfect person that no one has ever met. And what I've come to learn is, look, man, you have your core principles, pinpoint what's important to you, and if that person has 2 or 3 of those important things, you work with them.
Yes.
They're not going to be perfect. But if they have but what's important is that they have the desire to grow. If they have that desire, then anything's possible. But if they're rigid and it's just, well, this is just the way that I am, then leave them alone.